All right, guys, welcome back to the Side Dish Podcast. I'm your host, Aaron Shin, joined, as always, by my co-host, Jay Lee.
Hello.
And our two very good friends, Phil Choi's here.
Hi.
And Chef DK.
What's up?
DK, welcome back to the podcast.
Thanks.
Today, we are going to be talking about our feelings as a men's group. Now, remember, boys, it's okay to be vulnerable every once in a while. We don't always have to masquerade in our masculinity. We can sometimes reveal our inner feelings to one another and therefore support one another. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Amen. Okay, Jay, why don't you start?
Well, yeah, I think normally we're such a macho group of men that it is important for us to every now and then, be vulnerable, tap into that sensitive side of ourselves.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, what's been going on with you guys? It's been a while since I've seen Mr. Daniel.
Yeah, Daniel, you've been traveling, it sounds like.
Yeah, I was helping out my friend with a bunch of pop-up series in Southeast Asia. So we did a week in Malaysia, then a week in Singapore, then a week in Thailand.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then you were traveling for just cooking and stuff and just basically staging at different restaurants?
Mainly just helping out with the pop-up.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So for listeners out there, DK's been on the podcast twice before. But if you don't know who he is, he's a very talented chef. He used to work at a really nice Michelin star restaurant in Oakland. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And now he's in Korea. He cooks for us frequently. He has great pop-up dinners. And but now you're fun employed, so you're kind of just chilling.
Kind of just chilling, just helping out with my mom's restaurant, but more as like a consulting role.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It sounds like you have more free time now, basically.
Yeah, definitely. Not the restaurant hours like before.
Yeah. But so how were your travels, man? You were just in Thailand for like an interview type thing, right?
Right, yeah. And that went pretty well. Like, I've been getting also like more opportunities to like work back in California, back in Korea.
So you're going to be leaving us soon, is what it sounds like.
Well, we'll see. Because like the Korea offers, I still have to kind of wait and see. But just trying to figure out my life. So yeah, if I get a better opportunity internationally.
How old are you again?
29.
29? Oh yeah. You have plenty of time to figure out your life. I mean, honestly, I can't remember what the hell I was doing when I was 29.
I mean, the culinary scene in Korea is like popping off right now with the show.
You just finished it, right?
Yeah, I just finished
What'd you think of Culinary Class Wars?
Dude, it's so cutthroat. I love it.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, can you imagine if you were on next season?
So that's the thing. It's like
you'd be just like Chef Edward Lee. Like you wouldn't be able to speak any Korean.
But you know what the thing is like some of my friends hate Edward Lee.
Really?
Oh no, not Edward Lee. Sorry, no, he was fantastic. It was the other guy who got eliminated the first round. Like he was from California.
Austin Kang.
Yeah.
We kind of talked about it in the last episode. Wait, do they know him personally, or they just like hate him because he's good looking?
No, they didn't like him, not because of his looks. His looks were the good point. It was more like his cooking.
Yeah.
Like people are like, nah, not for me.
Yeah.
Our friends Cindy and Sue have actually had his food before, and Cindy said that it was not bad.
Oh, okay.
But
I think then maybe he tried a little bit too hard then for
maybe.
Yeah.
I totally agree. I think that making a Korean Korean Mexican fusion taco for like a cooking competition is pretty low hanging fruit, So
I mean, if he just focused it on like one or the other with influences of like the opposite, it could have worked. But he just like the judge said, like he just like combined two.
I mean, the judge called it bullshit, which was pretty devastating, man. I don't know the guy, but my heart hurt a little bit when I heard that. I was just like, that I would crumble.
It hurt, but at the same time, I was like, oh, such a good feeling. I
thought it was awesome that it was just like he didn't care, and then just talak, and then from there, it's kind of set the tone for that episode. It's just like, oh, they're not gonna like mess around.
Yeah. They're not gonna like give you encouraging words, a compliment sandwich, so to speak.
Yeah, exactly. But I do believe. Who was the final, like the winner? Napoli Mafia?
The mafia guy.
I think he did deserve to win though, like over Edward Lee.
I've never tried either chef's food, so I can't.
Neither have I. But just
so I mean, I can't really say who deserved to win. Basically, I mean, all I'm gonna say is that if Edward Lee as a Kyopo had won a Korean cooking competition, I think people would have been really pissed. Because he doesn't even own a restaurant in Korea or anything, you know? So it'd just be so, I mean, kind of like a waste of an opportunity to spotlight someone who works here. You see what I'm saying?
I get what you mean, but also the comments I have seen on social media are like, oh, he's like the true winner. Like, he deserved to win. Like
Edward Lee?
Yeah.
I mean, his whole bibimbap thing went super viral.
Really? Yeah.
I mean, it got fed to me in the algorithm. I don't know what that means. It's viral.
I get why, like, that wasn't, like, the highest score from, like, the chef from Mosu.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. So, I mean, the food scene right now, it's not like Korea's food scene was ever struggling, but
yeah,
100%.
It's like anyone who was on the show who has, like, a known restaurant, it's probably going to be booked out for, like, the next half year.
Yeah, definitely. Like, this could be the solution to, like, the current restaurant issues here in Korea, because not just in Korea but everywhere in the world, it's just too many restaurants, so they've been closing down. But what's interesting is, like, ever since the show was released, those shows featured have been doing really well. So maybe this is like one of the solutions.
The solution is every year Netflix just promotes 100 restaurants in Korea. I mean, I've been seeing so many more tourists lately, so for sure. I mean, I think our food culture is obviously like one of the best in the world, if not the best. Although I will say that like a list came out recently of the 5 best cuisines in the world, and Korea was not on that list, and I was pretty bummed.
Who was on that list?
I think it was like Thailand, Italy, Greece. Like
Greece?
Dude, Greek food's awesome. I love Greek food, but it's not better than Korean food. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about Greek food.
Wait, what is your favorite cuisine besides Korean, would you say?
Ooh, I would have to say, honestly, it's like a clash between Spanish and Thai.
I love Thai food, man.
Yeah, Thai food is amazing.
I think Spanish might take the cake for me. What about you, Phil?
Cajun.
Ooh. You are a Southern boy. You have not made gumbo for us in a while. You've been talking about it, man.
You
got that filet from the States, right?
Yeah, I got the powder that you need. I just need cooking ware.
Fair enough.
What else is in the news? Jay, what's front of mind for you? It sounds like you're pretty bent out of shape about this Jessie thing.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah. So for those of you who aren't as plugged in as I am to the K-pop world, Jessie, who is like a famous K-pop star, she recently got canceled because she was hanging out with some friends, I guess, at night. And there was like a mutual friend of hers who she didn't even really know. They're hanging out, and some like random stranger came up and tried to get a picture with her. And then she's like, "No, I'm sorry. Like I'm just with my friends, and I don't really want to take photos right now."
Yeah.
And I guess
that infuriated people.
They didn't like that answer or something. So then the acquaintance that she was with ended up punching that guy.
Oh, shit.
And then it turned into this altercation.
Okay.
She didn't do anything.
Right.
She was just like, I'm with my friends. I don't want to take a picture.
So she's getting...
Someone she didn't know ended up getting in a fight.
What the heck?
And then now, like, she had to, like, write this apology and, like...
Oh, she actually wrote it?
Yeah, on, like, Instagram, like, wrote this, like, long apology. Like, I'm really sorry. I should have known better.
Yeah, I need to vet my friend, like, my mutual acquaintances better. Yeah.
It's just... I don't think this is just K-pop, but I do think that Korea has a tendency to be quick to tear someone down.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just in general, not just Korea.
Yeah.
But there's been instances in the past where, like, Jennie from Blackpink was seen vaping, and then she had to apologize for that.
Oh.
Or, like, if, like, a celebrity, if people find out that they're dating someone, their fans get really pissed, and they have to, like, write an apology.
Yeah, that's definitely happened.
Like,
you're right.
It's just insane.
It is. It's hard to, like, understand what goes on in, like, the netizens' mind, right? Because Korean netizens are clinically crazy. Like, don't come after us, please.
I know, we're gonna get canceled.
No, but, like, any publicity is good publicity. Yeah. But I'm just saying, I don't know what it is. Korean people love to, like, hate on people. It's so weird.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if South Korea was in Israel's position? I'm just saying, like, we would be Nazis. Koreans would just turn into Nazis. I have zero doubt in my mind, dude. We would be Nazis. You heard it here first.
Who would be the Jewish community then?
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, imagine maybe, like, Japan. We had a chance to like retaliate against Japan. Like we would do insane things to them. I mean, they did insane things too.
Yeah,
I mean,
let's be fair.
You know what I mean?
I don't like this analogy at all. But well, like so, Steven Yeun was on Dave Chang's podcast in like 2017 or something, and he got canceled because he was on. Yeah, well, he was promoting the film Burning. He was in Korea or something like that, and a friend of his who is Japanese like happened to post like a childhood picture with it had like a Japanese rising sun symbol on it.
I remember this,
which is to East Asia is like sort of like it's the Nazis.
Yeah, it's a swastika basically. Yeah.
And so it's like his friend, and he just kind of liked the post, and then
I remember this.
Yeah, and then it like it went viral for the wrong reasons. And people were like, you need to apologize, and he like made an apology, but then was kind of it was an apology, but wasn't an apology. And he just got torn apart. And then he like went on like a interview or something and like apologized. And a reporter was saying like, Korea is quick to bring you down, but they're also quick to forgive. And so like once he like actually apologized, like I guess he was embraced. But
maybe this episode should be about us getting canceled. You know what I mean?
This is the last episode ever.
Let's try our hardest, boys.
Well, it's nice knowing you guys.
No, I mean, Korea is a very judgmental society. I mean, Celine said it on one episode of like, if I love you or like you're in my circle, like I'll die for you. But if I don't know you, I could care less. You know, and like fuck you, basically.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of Japan, actually, didn't you just visit Japan? You fucking traitor! You dirty traitor!
Oh boy,
I did. Yeah, it was fun, and I was thinking it would be because you're gonna go next month.
What are you talking about? No, I am gonna go next month. Yeah.
So if you had any like questions, kind of an expert now.
How do I talk to Japanese girls? What's like the easiest way to pick up a Japanese chick?
I can't.
I'm asking for a friend. Obviously,
I can't do that in English. So it's impossible in Japanese.
You did a lot of shopping when you were there.
I did a lot of shopping. I will say that this time I didn't really have like an itinerary. I never do when I travel, especially when I'm by myself.
Yeah.
And if I go again, I'm going to like try to map out days and like on this day I should do this and this and this because like Tokyo, for example, is so big. It takes a while to get to one neighborhood, and you don't want to just like go here and then take an hour to get to another place, and you only have so many hours in the day, so I would like plan things out better.
I like traveling without an itinerary, although when we were in Thailand we like had zero itinerary, and I got very frustrated at one point just because I was like, can we like do something instead of just chilling in the hotel room all day? But like Phil and Sam that's all they wanted to do, and then me and Saul and Jules were like trying to plan stuff, and I did get like straight up pissed. I was like, fucking, we can't chill this hard. We need to stop chilling so hard.
Because you had that early bedtime. I don't know. We're trying to sleep through the day. It's so hot.
Yeah. Well, speaking of sleeping through the day, Phil, what's your average wake up time, bro? I texted this guy. I texted you like maybe 10:30 asking if you wanted to be in the pod. I texted again at like 1:30. I texted again at 2. It took you a while to wake up then.
I don't know. It's always random. Yesterday I woke up at 11 a.m. Like decent,
that's not too
reasonable,
bad.
but today was 2:30.
11 a.m. Well, in Phil's defense, I've seen him at like 1 a.m. day trading.
At the bar?
Yeah. So like he's working maybe.
Yeah. Yesterday was...
Wait, what's day trading?
That's
stocks.
Like stocks. Yesterday was actually a pretty good day for me.
How much you make? What'd you trade?
Lululemon shot up.
Nice. Tesla went up 20% in one day. That was crazy. Yeah. Really random.
Yeah. I don't know if I think it's still up there. And then Tapestry, which owns like Louis. They were trying to buy out Michael Kors, and then the FTC like denied it. So Tapestry shot up.
So how much money did you make? Tell us.
I mean, this is for my sister also. This is not my portfolio.
So how much money did Clara make?
I think I sold about $2,000.
Wow.
Just not gains, just total.
Oh, so
you bought $1,950. You sold $2,000.
So what happened to that money then?
Well, it's there for future trades.
How much money did you start off with, and how much is in her like portfolio now?
I don't know if I should say.
Yeah, it sounds like you've asked 3 times.
Yeah.
And
Also, what's the password to your computer? What's your passcode to your door? And then
What's your pet's name?
what elementary school did you go to?
What's your mother's maiden name?
No, that's pretty awesome. So what'd you do last night, Phil? Did you just go to Vin?
Yeah, I went to Vin. Was that it? I think that was it. Yeah.
Sounds like a fun night. Sounds like a great night. You know what I did last night? I went out with my wife's old homies that she kicked it with like on the reg before I met her. So like these are her like best friends from 2014 to 2019 or something, right? And they're all great guys. Steve is married, and then like Alex, he used to own a bar called Volstead. Came out. Her friend Josh was visiting from New York. So it was like a really fun. Like, it was really fun to watch her catch up with these old friends, and they're all like, do you remember this guy? Do you remember that guy? Like, all these names. I enjoy that kind of stuff. And it kind of made me, like, reflect on, like, who you kick it with at different eras of your life, right? Mm-hmm. Like, when I was in my mid-20s, I hung out with a completely different crew of people than who I hang out with now. And, I mean, obviously, that's also, like, people move. I understand that, too. But it's like, I forget who told this to me, but someone had said something along the lines that most friendships have a shelf life of about 4 years. And then I was like, no, that's not true. I'm still tight with my childhood homies and my church friends. But then again, when I think about it, yeah, most of like my friendships that I've made as an adult after 4 years, something tends to change. Like you graduate, you move cities, someone else. Yeah. So I just like, it just made me kind of reflect. Jayon apparently said that when I came home, I was like super sad, and I don't remember any of it. I got fucked up. Oh. Yeah, I got drunk. Yeah. But she's like, "Yeah, you came home and you're just like pouting the whole time." And like apparently, I was out on the balcony just like vaping and looking at the stars, being all emo. I don't remember any of it. Yeah. But I guess maybe I was just like thinking about my childhood. Who knows? Oh. It was also funny because her friends hit up this dude who they haven't seen in years, and they're like, "Dude, we got to hit this guy. We used to bully the shit out of him." And I met him. He was like so nice, so friendly. But it also made me reflect on, I don't know if you guys had this experience, but that one friend in your group that everyone kind of would always make fun of, or like shut the fuck up, dude, or tease just because they were so quote unquote easy to make fun of.
Yeah, I was that friend.
I mean, you call people milord, right? So
yeah, but like that's
sounds like a cry for help.
No, it's not because I say me lord that people make fun of me. People make fun of me, and I just say me lord.
Well, can you like take us back? I don't understand what the fuck you just said, by the way.
In my mind, that makes more sense.
Did the chicken or did the Lord come first?
Both.
When did you start saying my lord?
When I first started working at my first restaurant job in Los Angeles.
I see.
Because everyone loved Shrek who worked there. Yeah. And they all quoted the executioner part, like the me lord, number 2 me lord. And we just called each other me lord in the kitchen. Okay. So that's how it caught on.
Wow, dude. This is like such a funny premise. A whole restaurant staff that is obsessed with the movie Shrek.
Yeah, Shrek.
Sounds like a great improv premise. I don't know. So, but like you were you bullied a lot in high school?
I was bullied a lot in middle school.
What did they make fun of you for?
I don't. Okay, I would love to say like, oh, it's because I was like a different race and stuff. But honestly, I think I was just really weird. I think that's why I just got bullied.
What was the weirdest thing about you?
How should I describe it? Like, I was very.
I strangled cats.
No. Well, at least I hope not. But I was just very socially different.
Yeah,
I should say.
yeah.
Like,
I mean, you said on your first episode you came on that your dad had a book of like how to reach my autistic son. Or something
the actual title is called "Special Children Need Special Parents," and then I just saw that as like, I think I was like 12 years old. And I was just like, man, I feel sorry for that fucking kid. And I didn't have any siblings at the time, so I should have been like deduced that it was me.
Oh my god. You were a special kid.
A little bit artistic.
Yeah. I see. So you were the kid getting picked on. How about you, Phil? Did you have like any? You were in a frat, dude. So I feel like there was a lot of probably bullying going on in that dynamic, right?
No, well, not really. We're pretty like.
You guys were like the ethical frat.
Yeah. I mean, there's a little hazing for sure.
Did you ever get hazed?
No, not really. No.
Damn, I guess I would assume Georgia Tech would have like crazy frats and shit, but I guess not.
No, I think it's more like SEC schools will have that weird.
What does that
like
mean?
the
SEC?
typical-
It's a conference.
Oh, I see.
It's like the state schools.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Mississippi, Tennessee.
I see. Yeah, I'm watching the Aaron Hernandez like show right now, and schools that have really elite sports programs tend to. I'm scared of them. I'm scared of the people who go there. I'm scared of the athletes.
Wait, Aaron Hernandez?
Yeah.
The tight end.
Yeah. Also, what's up? What's the deal with all these Hispanic people going crazy? First the Menendez brothers, then Aaron Hernandez. What's the deal? The Dez brothers.
Really trying to get canceled.
The Hispanic community in Korea will have a say with you.
All three of them. A complete non sequitur. But now that we're thinking of like funny bits, I was just thinking like, you guys can try to help me turn this into maybe like a Type 5 joke for my stand-up set. But it's like Jesus was killed by the Romans, right? And it just like gave me a funny idea of like Jesus eating pasta. I don't know why. It just made me laugh.
So
I know
Jesus is Italian.
Yeah, exactly. or the punchline is that he got whacked by the mob. Anyway, we can workshop it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's controversial enough to get canceled. So,
It was like
He was like a dom.
crime lord.
Exactly. All right. Well, what else is front of mind? What else is front of mind? Let's go back to our feelings, boys. How are we feeling emotionally? Are we in touch with our inner child? Are we feeling energized?
Do you want to explore this emo thing that you went through?
I think I was doing a bit, honestly, because when she was saying I was pouting, I was like, I only really do that when I'm just trying to make her laugh. But when I'm drunk, my radar of like when the bit should end kind of turns off. Because I don't think I was sad. If I was sad, I would have woken up to like my iPod playing Oasis or something. You know, there have been nights where I want to like feel sad and just listen to sad music. But last night was definitely not one of those. Yeah, but I don't know. I do think I'm thinking a little bit more about my upbringing and stuff. Just like having seen some old friends recently and kind of, you know, I'm 36. I'll be 37 in a few months. Like I don't know. Dealing with my mortality. The mind is crazy. Let's just put it that way. My brain is weird. So I feel like she also said I was like whimpering the other night from a nightmare, and I can't even remember what the nightmare was. So
do you get nightmares a lot or no?
Not really. Yeah. But we have been watching a lot of shut the fuck up. Sorry. We've been watching a lot of horror movies, obviously. It's Halloween month. Should we get into Halloween? Are you guys excited?
Yeah, I'm not huge into Halloween like I think some people are.
Yeah.
I started watching The Shining by myself the other day, which I never watched a scary movie by myself.
But you've seen The Shining before.
I haven't.
Oh, really? Oh, my God. I'm excited for you.
Yeah, it was cool. But then it like, spoiler alert, if anyone has not seen The Shining, skip like 10 seconds. But like, I got like an hour and a half or hour through the movie, and like at that point it was midnight, and it hit a really scary point. And
which part?
There's like there's a scene where in the bathroom where have you guys seen it?
Iconic.
In the bathroom with the old lady.
Yeah.
And then it cuts to the kid who's laying in bed, and he's
like having a seizure.
freaking out, and his face looks so creepy.
Yeah.
And he sees red rum, and like I was just like, if I keep watching this, I'm gonna be too like anxious to fall asleep. So I just was just like, you know what, let's just turn this off.
You turned it off?
I'll finish it later. Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I mean, the Shining is spooky for sure.
Yeah, but it's not too crazy.
Exactly, it's not too crazy.
Yeah. But I've definitely gotten way more into like horror and like stuff in the past couple years.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
My work here is done. I just want to spread the good word of the Scream quadrilogy.
Yeah, that I haven't seen before. I'm not super into like this slasher kind of.
Slashers are stupid, yeah. But the Texas Chainsaw Massacre the remake is worth watching. I think they did a pretty good job. Mm-hmm. I spent like 15 minutes on YouTube watching a documentary about the serial killer who that was based off of. Like the movie Psycho and like Texas Chainsaw and Silence of the Lambs, all is based on this dude. I forget his name, but it was something Gines or something. And yeah, he straight up just dug up graves. He murdered 2 people eventually, but most of his bodies were just cadavers from the cemetery. But he would like, do crazy things with women's bodies and like make shirts and stuff and like lampshades and nightstands. Yeah. Pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Is that not resourceful though? no, but like think about it. No, like, think about it because they're dead.
Yeah. And I need my night lamp.
Like morality wise, like I get why like people would frown upon like digging up and doing that stuff. But so if the body's not being used for anything, it's a great repurposing thing, is it not?
I don't know. It sounds pretty fucking Nazi-like, dude.
What the, no, Nazis never did that.
Normalize digging up cadavers.
Take their gold teeth and their jewelry.
Okay, then like, what do we do with? Because the population, there's a lot of us.
I think you have a good point.
Yeah.
You have a good point.
Yeah.
But it's also like, what are you, a fucking fascist or something? Come on, man. Let people grieve and bury the dead.
I feel like maybe, in the kitchen, you're trying to be resourceful and use every part of like the animal. So maybe that's where you're, hopefully,
I don't want to like,
where you're coming from.
I don't want to like kind of give off like the thing that like all chefs would eventually be serial killers.
Ooh, wait, I like that. I don't think there has been a movie about a chef serial killer yet, has there?
Isn't it called The Menu?
Yeah, but that's different. That's like a chef who like loses his mind and like decides to kill his guests or something. It's more like campy, But I'm saying like a real psychological thriller about like a very talented chef who murders people.
Oh, that could be a good one.
And serves in his restaurant.
Wait a minute, is this Silence of the Lambs?
No, isn't that Sweeney Todd?
Okay. Yeah, we'll plug it into ChatGPT and we'll see what it produces. But
Just make it Korean. I don't think there's a Korean version of it.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
So Halloween's upon us. None of us, I'm not really a big dresser upper. I mean, last year we dressed up as Harry Potter, which I thought was funny because I've been using that costume for years now. But I don't know if you guys saw this, but in Itaewon there was a big, I don't even know if I would call it a protest. I think it was more of a memorial march for the tragedy that happened 2 years ago. But it was pretty big. I just saw photos on Instagram earlier and it was like a bunch of people out like remembering the dead. I'm a little torn because obviously it's such a horrific thing that happened, right? We don't even have to get into it, but it was so awful, terrifying. But I do want Itaewon to bounce back, I guess. Throughout COVID, it started with COVID, right? Itaewon was like the first outbreak center, so like everyone avoided this area. And then that tragedy happened right when things were starting to get good again for Itaewon. That tragedy happened, so it's like, I don't know. I don't want the neighborhood to lose kind of like its allure and its draw. But then again, maybe it's better that it's not super crowded with young like foreigners anymore. I don't know.
Wait. With foreigners? You're really trying to get canceled, man.
Keep them coming.
I'm sorry.
Man.
What else is in the news?
I mean, you did write down that the NBA season has started, but I don't know how much our listeners give.
Yeah. Also, when I wrote that down, I was like, I'm such a poser. I don't even follow the NBA. I just watch the Golden State Warriors because I'm a bandwagon fan. But I am from the Bay Area, to my credit. Also, I just unearthed my old Warriors jacket my sister bought me, and I'm gonna be rocking that shit all season long. Okay, well, this is interesting. Jaehyun just sent me this article about the musician Lily Allen says she earns more from her feet pics than she does from Spotify, which actually doesn't surprise me. I don't think Spotify pays artists very well
to be stingy about their.
Damn, it's crazy. Yeah. Okay, let's get into some tea. Does anyone have any weird fetishes? Because I can't really get the feet thing. I mean, I guess I can, but I'm not looking at feet being like, ooh, like nice. I'm looking at maybe legs. Maybe I'm looking like bums, maybe breasts.
Yeah, but would you call would you call an ass man a fetish?
I don't think so. No. I wouldn't. Yeah. I think fetish needs to be something
crazy. Is he like into like the whole booty thing, like that, because that's also another thing. It's like how deep it goes in.
You know what? I think we draw the line at how much baby oil you're buying, because there's definitely a limit where it's like, I like butts, but only ones that glisten with baby oil. Then that sounds more like a fetish than just like, oh, I like ass. You know?
Oh, maybe it's like specificity then.
Yeah.
Or like, I guess the obsession too.
Yeah.
Well, I will say, speaking of the NBA, like there are pictures of like Kevin Durant's foot and like Shaquille O'Neal's foot, and they look fucked up.
Yeah, they look gross.
Because they're constantly just wearing and tearing.
Yeah.
So I can appreciate like a pretty foot.
Oh, okay.
You know? Like
I thought you were going to go a different direction. Like, I'm really into NBA feed. NBAfeed.com.
The sicker the fucking No, but yeah, I mean, like, and you know, people are into hands.
I've known girls. I mean, you have pretty nice hands. I've known girls in high school who would talk about like they like guys with nice hands.
It's interesting.
Yeah,
I never thought that.
Has anyone ever complimented you? Like a lady ever approached you?
Yeah. A couple people I've mentioned.
Puts a bag over your head, but just starts like sucking your thumb.
Yeah, they like see my hand and then they look up and they're like, oh.
How about you, DK? Any fetishes?
I don't know if they're like fetishes. I think it's just more like preferences, if that makes sense. So going into like
they need to dress like Shrek.
they need to just like Lord Farquaad. That's my fetish.
I see. How about you, Phil?
No, just plain vanilla.
Just
boring.
Just plain vanilla missionary sex. That's my kink.
We're talking missionary. We're talking missionary.
I mean, look, because this is men's group and we can be vulnerable and honest with each other. Have you guys ever tried checking out like AI porn yet? Like just 3D generated AI porn? It's pretty wild, dude.
Is that a thing now?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's like,
wow.
I thought hentai was like the maximum limit of the human imagination, you know? Like tentacle porn, I was like, wow, we've done it, guys. This is like really imaginative. But then I saw AI porn, and that shit is wild because
they're like creating new body parts.
It's like humanoid creatures with like gaping vaginas and humongous cocks, and and then you're like sitting there being like, you know, like, okay.
Why do I like
so it's just bestiality then.
It's more like a curious stroke. You know, like you're like, interesting.
Tell me how you really feel, Aaron.
I mean, I have seen like the AI generated videos of like a fake reporter, and they look so real. So I can imagine, I guess.
Yeah. Oh my God, dude. Okay. Japanese. Let's go back to tearing down Japanese people, okay? Because those guys, their porn is fucking crazy, dude. They have the shit where like it'll be a game show where people are like supposed to be banging someone from behind, but on the front they have to look like they're like normal.
Wait, that's a real thing?
Well, I mean, it's real insofar that it's like actual videos, it's actual content, it's an actual fetish for some people, right?
It's taking like the whole like getting jacked off under the dinner table.
Yeah. But to a totally different level. So there are times where I'm just like, why does this exist? You know, like of all the fucked up weird things, like this is just it's not even fucked up. It's just weird. Like
no fetish shaming.
Sure. Okay.
Slut shaming? Fetish shaming?
You could fetish shame a little bit, I think.
Let's fetish shame.
Okay. Well, how much fetish shaming is too much fetish shaming?
Well, dude, if your fetish is like stopping time porn and like, you know, fucking people. That's a real genre of porn. It's a real genre of porn. It's a real genre.
They should
don't pretend that you don't know what I'm talking about, dude. The whole genre.
Back to the Future was a great film for them.
The whole genre is the guy will pause time and the girl will be like, and then he'll just like her, basically. Yeah, he'll R her. Yeah. It's really weird. I don't think that should be legal, man. Like, we shouldn't be putting that stuff into people's brains.
Yes, if we could break the laws of physics and actually stop time.
Doctor, the Japanese have done it. They found out a way to stop time.
Oh, geez, Doc, what are you doing, man?
I don't know. It might be real. How would we know?
we have to watch more videos to really figure out how they did this. Leave me alone for 10 minutes while I do some research.
Oh, boy.
I'm sorry that we talked about porn. Yeah. It's my bad, guys.
Well, speaking of Japanese again, they're like good with technology, I think. used to be at like the forefront of technology. Now I think Korea has, got a little bit of a leg up. But they do have this sort of like thing with analog that they're still using like paper tickets here and there, and like it just shoots out perfectly at the other side, which I guess sounds really stupid.
Yeah, but I'm like, what are you talking?
Yeah, but what I was fascinated by is like if you go to a convenience store and you pay cash, like you can just put in like a bunch of coins and then it'll just like do the math for you and just spit out like your change. Is that not cool? I thought that was
we
cool.
actually have that in the States now too, though.
Oh,
yeah. At grocery stores they have
self-checkout.
Yeah. But I do know what you mean. That look, like all jokes aside, Japan is like a really fascinating culture, right? I don't think what they did was right.
Yeah.
And they deserve to have 2 atomic bombs dropped on. I'm kidding.
Oh boy.
I'm kidding. But
there goes your Japanese listeners.
but yeah, like I totally get why they believe that they were a superior culture. I mean, if you just look at their art, like I took an art history class in college and I was like, damn, their woodcuts are insane.
Yeah.
Like their art is just like, it is superior. It looks better. It's more crafty. It's more artisan.
Yeah. Japanese craftsmanship
it's
is
just insane.
amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm known to like not make fun of, but I have this thing about like Korea over Japan.
oh, do you?
But I have to admit, I love Japanese shit.
No, I love my Japanese homies. I love all of them.
One of my closest homies is Japanese.
Yeah.
We used to get into it all the time.
And look,
For fun,
you can't be a Dodgers fan right now unless you like Japanese people, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Are there no Korean players on?
on the Dodgers?
I don't know. Yeah, but I mean, today the game 1 of the World Series just happened, and I tuned in for like the 9th and 10th inning. It went to 10th.
Oh, really?
Who won?
And freaking grand slam, walk-off grand slam for the Dodgers to win it. Yeah.
Oh, I think I saw that video actually.
Was Ohtani or
No, it was the guy after Ohtani.
Freddie Freeman?
Maybe, yeah. I don't know anything about baseball anymore. Yeah.
He used to play on the Braves, so that's why.
We see who the true American is here in this group.
You don't follow sports at all, DK?
Nah, I watch soccer.
Wait, what am I saying? You call people milord. Of course you don't watch sports.
No, he watches soccer. He's community.
See, this is why I'm like the what's it called? Like the
It's called benign neglect.
I'm the benign neglect.
The psychology term is benign neglect, when a group unknowingly kind of bullies one person as like an outlet for group stress.
Yes.
But I think we knowingly bully you, so I don't know if that counts as benign.
So just neglect?
It's actually overt. It's overt neglect.
I'll take that.
No, but in all seriousness too, I think Chris, the old intern, would like get so mad at me because I would make fun of Chris nonstop. And I think I got better for sure because I was like, you know what, I don't want
because Chris isn't here anymore.
It's not like you had a choice. It's like, he's not here anymore. I can't do it anymore.
But that is like it's weird that you don't even really realize when you're doing it, right? Because you're just going for a laugh. You're just trying to like. It seems like it's all fun and games. What else is going on in your life, DK? Any other like news updates? Just hanging out? How do you spend your free time? All this new free time? I guess you were just traveling.
I was just traveling, yeah. But honestly, now with all this free time, it kind of sucks.
Yeah, are you bored?
Kind of a little bit. Yeah.
You can hang out with Phil.
Yeah.
But he doesn't wake up till like, God knows what time. Yeah, I don't know. I've just been thinking maybe I should just start stodging again at like different restaurants in Korea. Whoever will take me.
Actually, Jan just sent me this too. There is a space down the street that is $800 a month rent, which is really cheap. It's tiny though.
Okay.
But it could definitely fit like a small stove and like. You know that wine window down the street? You guys remember? So they closed, and they were only in business for like 6 weeks.
Damn.
And like now, like literally, she just sent me that they posted their lease on Tangun. It's actually really cheap, and so you could actually like just for fun, just like open up a shop there for 3 months and like just see if you can sell food.
How financially in the dirt am I going to be?
Well, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. $800 a month is so cheap. Fucking, I'll pay it for you, dude. Honestly, consider it me investing in your business because I think it'd be a really interesting experience. And or even just an experiment. Like, what can you produce? How could we try marketing it?
That's actually not a bad idea.
And it's like not like you're losing so much money. Say we don't do well. It's like, okay, maybe we lost like, $200,000 on at most, right? So I don't know.
Don't you think that the startup costs for like, you'd have to put in like a kitchen?
Well, I think putting in a kitchen, but you don't need anything too advanced, right? It depends what you're making, obviously.
It depends what you want to do, yeah.
But like, because the concept of their thing is like, the food just comes out the window, basically. It's like a very like
glory
quick,
hole for
I feel like... and there's also a grocery store right across the street. So I don't know. It just feels like maybe there's something there.
Maybe. Let me think about it.
Yeah. What kind of like quick foods do you think you could like pump out like 10 of in like 10 minutes? Is there something that you're really good at making?
Oh shit. Maybe like
Krabby Patty.
I do love me a Krabby Patty.
Bro, if you made a Krabby Patty pop up, I'd unfriend you.
No, why?
Also, Chuck would take that as like a personal offense. He'd be like, DK, I thought we were friends. You're trying to take business away from me.
Maybe that's what Chuck should do for Halloween. Do a Krabby Patty pop up.
If he does, I'm unfriending Chuck as well. I'm sick of seeing the Krabby. It's like all over my feed, and all these different like hamburger joints around Asia are doing their version of it to like ride the Wendy's hype. But I didn't grow up watching SpongeBob because like I had friends. So
that's what sets us apart, I guess.
Yeah, we should explore that as an option. That could be a lot of fun. Because honestly, for me, I don't want to keep working in education forever. I would love to like invest in restaurants and like seek other opportunities.
I could see you as like a restaurateur, honestly.
No, because first of all, I do enjoy cooking. Like it's something I just love to do. I don't love prepping, right? Like I don't love that part.
The most important part of the restaurant.
But that's why we hire like basically our little servants to do it, and we pay and we compensate them minimum wage, of course. But yeah, I just feel like that'd be such a fun and like actually rewarding career if I were to actually succeed in it. That'd be a lot of fun for me.
Right.
But then again, I know so many restaurant owners and bar owners that I know it's not easy. It's
don't
incredibly hard.
Don't turn into Mija.
Oh yeah. Well, speaking of Mija, do you want to tell listeners about the drama that went down with that restaurant?
I can only say so much, just so not to like put other people at risk. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it just didn't end well.
Yeah. So for listeners out there, I don't know how many of our listeners actually know who Doobie Doobop is. Maybe a few of them do.
I mean, she's huge.
Is she? I guess she is.
She's huge.
So Doobie Doobop is a food creator, content creator. Yeah. She lives in Korea. And her restaurant, Mija, it's so crazy how you got that job because we were jokingly just like, hey, I heard that Doobie Doobop. Yeah, I was like, I heard Doobie Doobop's hiring a chef. You should apply, and then you got the job, which is crazy to me.
Yeah, because I didn't even really apply because I ate there unknowingly, and one of the cooks that used to work with Tina's boyfriend Kevin in Denmark, I met him in Los Angeles, and so we saw each other, and then he was like, hey, you should apply here. So, yeah.
So, and what was it like working there on the day-to-day, though?
I mean, day-to-day, Tina was there up until, like, after a month and a half had passed because for her, in her mind, the priority for her was YouTube. So other people then picked up, like, her responsibilities, like the management stuff. And, yeah, and then, like, Kevin, her boyfriend, would sometimes at one point need to help her out. So he would need to leave the restaurant to help with YouTube. And then it was just up to the workers and me to like...
Yeah. And I'm sure that was like really stressful.
Yeah. Like, because certain moments I understood, but then like it got to a point where it was kind of like, it started interfering with like the restaurant prep. I'm like, okay, this is kind of like, you have to be better at like separating it out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what was your final takeaway of like working with a famous person? Do you think that...
I mean, I see some comments that are like, oh, like, the workers should have known better. They should have known, like, they kind of like deserve what they got because, they're working with such an untrustworthy person. But in reality, it's like, you don't know till it's kind of too late till it happens. So.
I mean, also, it's her first time opening a restaurant. She's new to literally everything, the entire process.
Right.
She's like navigating this whole new, like Korean culture, like the laws, everything. And I feel like she overestimated how much her like just being famous, by virtue of being famous, like things would probably like work out for the best?
Well, business wasn't the problem because we were always like booked out.
You guys were booked out, yeah.
Yeah, it was more so like how it was run, just like the pricing of it.
And is
like,
that why you think you closed down, basically?
I think so, because it got to the point where like the workers and the owners had a disagreement, and so it's kind of like
the workers rebelled and murdered their boss.
Well,
sorry, this is the plot of my chef horror movie.
As you can see, clearly they're still alive and running. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, but sorry, what was the fucking question again?
I was just asking, like, do you think that working with a famous person, was a mistake, or any insights about what that was like? Because Jay's right. She's pretty famous, right? So everyone who's coming to a restaurant probably wants to take a photo with her. And like, she wasn't there a lot of the time towards the end. So were people like disappointed? Do you feel like there was, because I feel like if I were working in that environment, I would probably get really frustrated with my boss. It's like, hey, people are coming here because they want to see you as well. Right. If you're not here and it's just us, like nobody's in the kitchen.
Well, that was the agreement where it's like a month into it, her boyfriend was like, hey, so Tina, she needs to focus on YouTube because that's what got her all the money and stuff. So she won't be here around as much. So we have to make sure that this place isn't just a place for them to see Tina, but like actually a good restaurant.
Right.
And so that was cleared up at first and we all agreed. But then there were moments where, things got tougher. It was like, oh, like we can't do this because of this certain thing. And it's like, but since you're the owner of the restaurant, and if you just came by just to do this little thing, it would help out a lot. But those decisions were never made. So as a result, like little by little, surely you could see like kind of like the buildup, the disappointment, and like, what was it? I guess like the
rage.
Yeah, you could say rage. The rage and like was like all like accumulating.
I remember like some of the employees just getting progressively more frustrated and angry and more unhappy.
And I was like one of those people too. So,
dude, for sure, yeah. Dude, good milk comes from good cheese. Good cheese comes from happy cows, or whatever that saying
good
goes.
Milk comes from, sorry,
I'm confused. Wait, milk is made from cheese, right, guys? No, but and I think the same. Like, good food comes from happy employees. Like, if you're not happy, the food is gonna, the soul of the restaurant. You could say would be haunted, almost like the Overlook Hotel in The Shining. See these callbacks? They're brilliant callbacks.
Perfect.
Perfect way to wrap up. McDonald's is always good, though. I think
McDonald's.
Yeah,
McDonald's is awesome. Yeah.
And I don't think the employees are always very happy.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see. Okay, well, speaking of McDonald's, you see how Donald Trump worked at a McDonald's for
the people's man.
It was all set up.
Dude, and obviously so set up. But I just think it's so funny. He's like all over my feed because he's been on many podcasts recently. All right, well, DK, thank you so much for coming on the podcast today. I love your hoodie. I love the color.
Thanks.
Thanks, Phil, for jumping on the podcast begrudgingly. Phil told me, he's like, oh, dude, I'm like not going to be able to talk. And I was like, no, you'll be fine. But you lived up to your word, man. I'm proud of you, buddy.
It was an honor.
Benign neglect, everyone.
All right, thank you guys so much for tuning into this episode of the Side Dish Podcast. Please, we love your support, but follow us on Instagram and, share this content with anyone that you think would like it. Our numbers have been growing. Like, listenership is pretty steady, so we're really grateful for you guys. Please help us grow by, just following us on Instagram at _thesideDish. Leave a review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. And with that said, we'll catch you in the next episode.
Nice.